Hello one, hello all, we're here. The final episode. I told you I'd get it up before the Oscars. It's not a video if I don't do that, right? Blame it on the lack of gallbladder. So we're here. We're here, the top 10 of 2018 as I saw it. So without further ado, I've been going on for over 2 hours. Let's get to it. Number 10. Number 10 is Creed 2. And this could partially be due to the fact that they crisscross the Rocky 4 storyline, that they bring back some elements of that, and I just fangirled the fuck out for that movie. Do I think it's a better movie than the first Creed? I don't think so. There's elements of it that I really enjoyed. Rocky 4 is perhaps my favorite Rocky movie, and to see those characters again and that Drago storyline picked up and run with was quite it was complete fan service to me. And if anything, Creed 2 does a really good job of getting you to empathize, one of the thighs is, with the Drago character. The whole family, you really feel for them, and it's a lot less, good versus bad, and you understand the struggle, kind of like Kylo Ren and what's going on in the new Star Wars trilogy. Yeah, I compared it to that. I like them. Number 10, without much explanation about the quality of the film, number 10 is Creed 2. Number 9, Won't You Be My Neighbor? Would You Be My Neighbor? The Mr. Rogers documentary. Wow. Easily, so if you're looking for another documentary on this list, this is my favorite documentary of the year. An incredible look into the just sweetheart of a man and the things that he did for children, and the journey to mainstream television, to PBS, and just heartwarming. In today's day and age, you realize how much we miss a show like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and the man, Mr. Rogers. If you want to smile and just have some feels, this is the documentary. We need more like this in this day and age, in this current climate, and especially in this country. Just more of this, please. Number 8, Bad Times at the El Royale. Well, it's not Cabin in the Woods, that's not a bad thing. I've seen that said about this movie like it's a bad thing. Incredible. I don't want to say homage, but it feels Quentin Tarantino-y with a dash of Clue. And anybody who knows me knows if it's got a Clue element, I perk up and perhaps overscore things. But this, a really entertaining time. If anything, there's characters that I wish we saw more of. Cinematography is really incredible. There's a one take. If it's simulated, then so be it. But there's a two-way mirror scene that is just captivating. That we see all these different characters, and the way they show it is great. Presented in a Quentin Tarantino style. I couldn't help but get slight Identity vibes, but not much at all. They're in a hotel, there's different characters. That's where the comparisons die. But it really entertaining movie. Again, a thriller that has a Tarantino Clue vibe. And if you're at all turned on by any of that, go on and check this out. It kind of went under the radar, and unfortunately so. Number 7, A Quiet Place. So I'm hard on the genres that I love. Action, comedy, and horror are the genres that I really enjoy, and I'm harder on them. But when they do it right and they win me over, I tend to overcompensate in the other direction. And A Quiet Place does mainstream thriller, horror. It's a bit of a gimmick movie, but I give them credit. They do something relatively early in the movie that kind of catches your attention. And the daughter in this movie just excels. Great acting all around. How rare is it to have multiple children actors that aren't fucking a movie up? But not many characters at all in this movie. But I fell for the gimmick. Now we just need a see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I guess we need a talking horror movie now, because we've had the blind person, we've had the quiet. Now I guess see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. I guess we need a talking one, a horror movie about too much sound. Shit, Bird Box was the same year too. Number 6 is The Mule. Oh, Clint Eastwood, why did you make 2 movies in 2018? Because you started off rough, finished rather strong. The Mule is a return to form for sure, at least as far as I'm concerned. I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of. There's parts of it that reminds me of Falling Down. There's parts that remind me of Thelma and Louise, believe it or not. But Clint Eastwood playing a crotchety old man that says the wrong things, and he does the wrong things, and you know, he's a bit of a flawed character. He's doing things for the right reasons though. So a heck of a movie that people judging Clint Eastwood based on his political whatever. And again, another movie that kind of tugs at your heartstrings. Another one, nothing that jumps out about the direction, but the story, the film, the characters are a hell of a lot stronger than 1517 to Paris. Way to course correct, Clint. This is the best thing I've seen him do since maybe American Sniper, and probably better. I think I like this more than American Sniper. Not since Get Off My Porch, Lawn, whatever the fuck that movie was called. Not since that have we seen something this high quality from Clint Eastwood, both directing and acting. And I could not be, one of the last movies I saw in 2018, and could not be happier. Thank goodness. More of this, although I don't know how many movies does Clint have left in him. Game Night. Like I said earlier, I'm a bit harder on horror, action, and comedy, but when I feel they work, I overcompensate. And Game Night, oh, again, another movie that feels Clue-ish. Good-looking comedy that has action thriller elements and pulls all of it off. There's a simulated one take in the middle of this. The cinematography is really good. The comedy is pretty fucking sharp. And again, it's kind of Clue-y. Clue meets the game. And I was completely on board that they really could have fucked this up. A movie that got just buried in February because Black Panther came out at the same time. But I could not recommend this enough for multiple elements. The thriller element, the comedy element, just, oh man. There's a running gag in the movie that just, it's kind of a throwaway joke, but fucking had me rolling. When you have a throwaway line that really doesn't do much of anything, and it gets me, kudos movie. Number 4, Black Klansmen. Spike Lee. It's good to see you again. See, this is a social message movie that is actually good. You don't have to beat us over the fucking head with a dry, vapid story. There's actually something to say in this. Shit, the cinematography. Spike Lee gets one of his weird Spike Lee gags in there. Weird fucking, I guess I'll call it a cinematography gimmick. He does it during a speech, but other than that, it's an incredible movie, incredible performances. The message is clear. I mean, wrapped up with a fucking gut punch right at the end there. Wrapped it up with a bow, I guess is a better way to put it. You don't wrap things up with punches, do you? incredibly powerful performances. I record this before the Oscars. In that category, I have him as Best Director. We'll see how that goes, but could not recommend it enough. If you need a social message movie from 2018, this is it. You don't need any of this other stuff. You can make a message movie and be good too. Imagine the thought. Number 3, Annihilation. Another February buried movie. Again, you want to talk about social message movies. Nothing but females in this movie, and nobody's talking about it. Really, really incredible movie with incredible performances. Well done, great sci-fi, thriller, horror, whatever you want to call it. Nobody's talking about it. I can't remember the last time I went into a movie and left the movie with completely different feelings. And it's just stuck with me. It's still with me. That third act is just captivating, just completely riveting. It's not often you get cinema like this, and it seems like really great sci-fi is stuff that really sticks with you and gets you thinking and talking and wanting to debate it and what if. And I guess that's why all these fucking explained videos are doing so well, especially with something like that. Just wow. Really great sci-fi makes you yearn for more of it. Number 2 is Hereditary. Man, a lot of brutal performances, a lot of dismal stuff here in my top 5, top 3. I used to say Pet Sematary was the perfect horror drama for people, the topic of death in that movie. It just deals with it so raw. But man, Hereditary takes that crown. Hereditary deals with so much drama surrounding loss and the depression that follows and the angst and the drama that comes with it. And oh, by the way, there happens to be this other horror element to the movie too that is just 5 stars. I cannot express. And listen, this is a movie that you either think is boring or is just completely captivating. I don't see many people in the middle, and I think Hereditary was masterfully done. Mission Impossible Fallout. Yes, I loved it. There's like 5 or 6 action pieces in this movie that would be the anchoring scene of any other action movie. Like I said, a running gag here. When I'm harder on action, comedy, and horror, but when they do it right, I tend to swing in the other direction. And this could be overstated with Mission Impossible Fallout, but man, I could not ask for anything more from this movie. Like I said, there's 5, 6 action pieces, fucking stretch scenes that would be the anchoring portion of any other movie, and we get that numerous times in this film, and the story's continuing. You don't really need to see the 5th one beforehand. 5th one, 6th one, I don't even know what we're up to. But the story continues off the previous Mission Impossible, but not entirely necessary to go back and catch yourself up. But fucking Tom Cruise is the man. Like, everybody who's doing CGI and all this other stuff, Tom Cruise he's literally flying helicopters, breaking his leg, all this shit for our entertainment. And fucking thank you. Easily the best action movie of 2018, and it's my favorite movie of 2018. I could not be more pleased with this movie, and I'm kind of excited to see with Macquarie, I think, signed on for another 2 films, so curious to see what else they got left. I mean, there isn't much left, but shit, let's see what you got. I thought we were spent after the 4th one, but so there it is, my top 10. I understand that probably a lot of you are disagreeing and hemming and hawing at the screen right now. Let me know down below what your favorite movie of 2018 was. Anything that was left off this list. Probably I know it and I'm streaming through it right now. These are movies that I did not see in the year 2018. For my patrons, I have watched a couple of 2018 movies since the calendar crossover, and I'll be doing a little bit of a catch-up video for you guys and kind of like band-aid posting these movies into the list to let you know where they would have fallen. But that's that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the series, please let me know down below, because for the effort I put in and the editing I put in, it's not getting the attention. I appreciate a lot of you, asking me about it. Where's the list? Where's the list? But you represent maybe 20% of the audience. Share it with your friends. I need to know that this isn't a lost cause. For those of you who do appreciate it, I appreciate you appreciating me. But again, if you like this, if you're new, that subscribe button helps. That bell, you need to click the bell, because apparently the subscribe button is just a vanity button at this point. But yeah, check out some of my other content. We got more Who Would Like That coming up in the near future. Cannibal Holocaust. Requests can be done in the Patreon page. My t-shirt is available for $25 patrons over there. So here's to hopefully a stronger 2019. I feel like 2018, there was a whole bunch of good movies, not too many. Like, I look back at 2017 and there's like a handful of 5-star, fucking legendary platinum grade movies. And I feel like 2018 had a lot more, but not great. Or 2017 had a lot less, just wide gaps. I don't know. What the fuck am I talking about? Let's hope 2019 is stronger for all reasons. December. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I've been CP. Have a day.